Arsenal and Liverpool battle it out for Bradley Barcola. Like baggy trousers, small sunglasses and leopard print, transfer rumours are back in a big way. And there can be no doubting the transfer ambition of the Premier League champions, Arsenal, who are eyeing up either Vinicius Jr. or Bradley Barcola as a deluxe Leandro Trossard replacement. One sticking point for the Gunners is the former's apparent desire to stay put at Real Madrid, while Liverpool appear to be favourites for Barcola. If they can muster the £145 million Paris Saint-Germain are demanding for their fourth best forward. The path may become clear for Vinicius to leave the Bernabeu, however, with the club closing in on a deal for the Ivorian World Cup sensation Yen Diomande. Perennial prospect Hendrick has also been touted for a move away from Madrid this summer. Staying with wingers, Everton's Iliman Ndiaye is coveted by the Saudi Pro League's Al Hilal, while a potential fight for the signature of Pedro Neto could be upon us, with a few Saudi clubs in the mix with Liverpool and Manchester City. Why on earth Chelsea would want to sell such a talent is a good question, but balancing the books at Stamford Bridge, the imperative of the £117 million splurge on Morgan Rogers. Forgotten City wideman Savinho could be heading to Tottenham to make room for any new arrival at the Etihad. Manchester United are staying out of the scramble for wide guys and instead concentrating their efforts on centre-forwards. If Joshua Zirkzee leaves this summer, with Juventus targeting the Dutchman, Ollie Watkins, 31 before the year is out, a possible replacement. United could ship out their young left-back Harry Amas to Coventry, either permanently or on loan, which has got some fans very excited about the possible arrival of Lewis Hall. Joe Opolhina's future has been the subject of some speculation. Bayern Munich sporting director Christoph Freund has made no bones about trimming their squad, paving the way for the Portuguese to join Aston Villa. But the midfielder would prefer to stay put. Mind you, he previously said he wanted to extend his loan stay at Spurs. Marco Silva, a former manager of the midfielder at Fulham, wants him at Benfica on loan. Remember Mohamed Salah? Well, the Egyptian king is still without a club after leaving Liverpool and enjoying some holiday after the World Cup. His next stop could well be Besiktas, with a stunning Darwin Núñez reunion on the cards if the Uruguayan also joins the Turkish club from Al Hilal. Plenty of Saudi clubs are still on the Salah case, and even Sporting Kansas from MLS have been linked. Bradley Barcola wants Premier League move as Liverpool and Arsenal target informs PSG of transfer decision. Bradley Barcola has informed Paris Saint-Germain of his desire to leave the club this summer, ever rejecting a lucrative new contract offer. The French international reportedly eyeing a move to the Premier League, with Liverpool emerging as the frontrunners to secure his signature in a sensational heavyweight deal. Paris Saint-Germain's star Barcola has sent shockwaves through the Parc des Princes by turning down a formal proposal to extend his stay in the French capital. Despite currently being tied to the Ligue 1 champions until 2028, the 23-year-old winger has made it clear that he is ready for a fresh challenge. According to Sky Sports, the situation has moved rapidly, and Barcola has already communicated his decision to the club hierarchy. This development puts PSG in a difficult position, as they had viewed the former Lyon Academy graduate as a cornerstone of their long-term project alongside the likes of Desire Doué. However, the forward's refusal to sign on the dotted line has paved the way for Europe's elite to test PSG's resolve, with the player reportedly struck a personal agreement with Liverpool. Liverpool have identified Barcola as their primary offensive target as they look to bolster their attacking options for the new season. The Reds have already established contact with both the players' camp and PSG officials to explore the feasibility of the transfer. It is understood that the Merseyside club are prepared to offer the Frenchman a significant salary, which would see him join the bracket of the club's top earners if the move is eventually sanctioned. Journalist Florian Plettenberg has further explained that Liverpool are in talks with Barcola's representatives following the revelation that he will not renew his contract, while Arsenal have also been linked with interest in the winger to provide competition for Bukayosaka and Gabriel Martinelli. Liverpool appear to be working more intensively to wrap up a deal before the transfer deadline.